Teachers are used to improvising, and the pivot to remote learning was largely successful. But there are some disciplines, like art, that require hands-on experience, resulting in a trying time for both student and teacher.
You know, this pandemic, everything kind of happens at once. So I got married over the summer, and my husband and I we moved right before the beginning of the semester because we both teach art and make art. So we were living in a one-bedroom apartment, and it was not good for teaching and making and living in, with two cats. So it's crazy. So it took a while to find a place that was going to fit our needs with the pandemic. So we ended up finding a space where we have this kind of classroom, work area, which is really nice that we both share. So now I teach off of an IKEA kitchen cart. That is my demo table. It's back here. And I have like a shelf of supplies that I can grab easily. And then somehow I found a webcam at Best Buy, like right before the semester started. Arts is so tactile and hands-on that teaching it, it was really challenging at first to think about, okay, how could you convey these things that you would normally show and demo in person where people are really close and we're going to be sharing materials. So YouTube has been great, right? Making YouTube tutorials or just finding the best ones out there, because there's a lot of terrible YouTube tutorials. Really just, I would not teach that way. So it's a fine line, trying to balance that and find the resources for students. I'm pretty open with my students, and I ask them constantly how they're doing, and I'll send them Google Forms, like just tell me how you're feeling or what's working, what's not working. I think more of the impact I'm seeing is on mental health with students, especially just because there is so much happening. And when you're in your home studying and learning, there's all these, personal factors that fit in, and everyone, has a different home experience or, equity with laptops or what they're using. So it's a lot of just kind of, being open and working together to make sure that they're getting what they need. It's been a whirlwind, I guess. What's really nice about everything that's been happening, it is very isolating, right? But educators, and especially arts educators, are extremely generous and helpful. So I'm in like 5 Facebook groups, about how do we do this. People from all over the world share they're willing to share assignments and websites that they find helpful or tutorials that they've made, because we're kind of all in this together at this point, right? It's a lot of extra work to teach online than it is in a physical classroom, especially if you don't have the tech and the knowledge to put that together, right? So just having these other resources outside of yourself has been, that's been a positive thing, right? Knowing that other people are dealing with the same thing and willing to help each other out.
For HCC Beat, this is Randall Williams.